Normally, I believe in death of the author, and some of these interviews aren't even from Toriyama, so there's no reason for me, of all people, to take note of them. But let's play y'all's game and show you why I don't find anything wrong with the recent interview or the companion interview. Though I stand by that the companion interview was a biased question, I still see nothing out of character in the answer. Now before we can talk about the topic at hand, we must discuss discovery writing and writing in general. Even the most planned out story has subconscious ideas from the author added in. This argument is shown in Lord of the Rings, as Tolkien added his own experiences of wars he studied into his own story accidentally. You cannot shut off the subconscious when creating art. I repeat, you cannot shut off the subconscious when creating art. There's always something you didn't intend, or sometimes even something you didn't even know you knew, shining through the cracks of your art. To deny that is to deny what makes art windows to the soul in the first place. This is why children's psychologists pay close attention to children's drawings and stories, i.e. playing, because subconsciously they reveal more than they realize they know into their art. It's basic human psychology to do this. Now combine that with the act of discovering your story as you write, which we all agree is Toriyama's preferred method, and you get tons of opportunity for accidental inclusions. Now let's talk about why the Japanese fans of the series say Vegeta has more of a sense of family than Goku. The more traditional side of family in Asian culture puts the family as one collective unit. In the Buu saga in the manga, when Goten and Trunks are fighting, Goten goes Super Saiyan. This was a clear violation of what was previously discussed among the members of Team Z. This following scene is very crucial for understanding Goku and Vegeta's sense of family. This one panel explains everything. It explains what Naho Ooishi Sensei meant by Vegeta being a kinder Saiyan than Goku. It explains what Toriyama meant by Goku not having a sense of family members like Gohan and Chi-Chi. It explains why Nakamura said Vegeta is more family-minded than even Goku. It explains why foreign fans say Goku has an alien sense of family. This one singular panel explains everything. That was a cheap shot, Kakarot! Hey, don't yell at me! Vegeta saw this fight as the equivalent of a rematch between himself and Kakarot. Vegeta saw Goten cheating as the equivalent of Goku cheating. Later, Vegeta sees Trunks' win as his win and Goten's loss as Goku's loss. Goku saw this fight as a fight between Trunks and Goten. Goku saw this loss as Goten's loss and this win as Trunks' win. Vegeta sees the family as one singular unit where Goku sees them as individuals. Vegeta has a Japanese sense of family, whereas Goku does not. The Japanese sense of family, at least traditionally, is all about one singular unit. The child's misdeeds reflect directly onto the parent. The child's successes reflect directly onto the parent. Everything the child does reflects either poorly or positively on the rest of the family, as if the other members conducted as such themselves. Again, this is a traditional sense. It might be different in modern day, as Japanese families are beginning to look more and more like traditional American nuclear families. This tradition goes as far back as the "you bring dishonor to your family" mindset in China. However, Goku's sense of family is very indirect. His children's failures are their own. His children's misdeeds are their own. Gohan's success is Gohan's, and Chi-Chi's positive influence on Gohan is Chi-Chi's. Goten cheating is Goten cheating, not the whole family cheating. See why older Japanese people call this an alien sense of family or none at all? It's because they simply do not have, nor do they understand this. Americans, however, do. Americans are individualistic. Where the women used to be a direct reflection of the man of the house, this has changed in recent years. The wife's actions are her own. The children's actions are their own. In America, when a child gets in trouble at school, yes, the parent takes some responsibility, but not a direct one. It is seen as a flaw in the parenting, not a flaw in the parent's personality. It could be said that I'm completely talking out of my bum here, but I'm getting this from talking with Asian people, specifically from Indian and Japanese women. I've also heard that people from Nepal and Serbia have a mix of these two ideologies. Now, to say Goku has an American sense of family is not to say he is an American. His actions as a father are good from a Japanese standpoint, questionable at an American standpoint, and his traditions and actions in general stem from a typical Japanese and traditional Japanese life. Chi-Chi's sense of family is Chinese, as caring for the children falls squarely on her shoulders, and making sure the children are prepared for life in the future is her most important job. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Kairi, you can't say Toriyama intended that. And you're right. I'm not. I'm saying Toriyama wanted to make Goku's sense of family and friends unique to Goku, and he accidentally created an American sense of family that none of the other characters share, right down to Goku considering friends family. In trying to create something unique, Toriyama accidentally thought back to the American media he had consumed and mimicked their sense of family and friends for Goku. This is supported by the interviews in question and by the amount of people who call Goku's sense of family Saiyan in nature. It's foreign to them, it's new, they're not accustomed to it, therefore it's alien. Why? Because it's American, it's from another culture, something they never considered. These people don't study other cultures because their career doesn't involve it. There's no reason for them to connect the dots of Goku's sense of family being American, but they do recognize that it's foreign. So their interviews are going to continue calling Goku strange and calling Vegeta more family-minded, because comparing two different cultures is so much fun, even in fiction.